Video is called Surviving Summer Vacation Tips for Working Parents. Summer vacation is a time for family fun, but it can also be a time when working parents feel overwhelmed and stressed out. Understanding where that stress comes from can help you manage it and make better choices about how to spend your time off. Hopefully, the tips in this video will help you feel less anxious and more prepared for a wonderful summer. If you want access to the show notes, go ahead and drop the word remind me below, and I'll be sure to get in touch with you to get your contact information. Hi, I'm Amanda Hayes. I have a company called Ahamo Coaching. I help parents to change their mindset and raise their consciousness so they can live with joy and passion without feeling guilty or sacrificing their connection with their family. We do this using core energy coaching strategies that are evidence-based and change lives. You might be feeling anxious about your kids being home for the summer because you're worried they won't have enough quality stimulation. The stress could also come from the fear that as a result of long, unstructured days, your children will become bored and you'll spend too much time on their screens. You might worry that you'll be splitting your time and energy between work and caretaking, leaving yourself shortchanged on personal pleasures like leisure or entertainment. Sending the kids to summer camps might not be a viable option, and maybe there's some guilt in there too if you're wanting your kids to have the best possible experience over summer break. It isn't easy balancing everyone's needs, including your own, and hopefully the following tips will help. Number 1, make a schedule and stick to it. We all thrive on routine, and kids are no exception. Keeping days predictable can help minimize meltdowns and make everyone happier. So sit down with your partner or spouse and figure out who's going to be working when. Make a schedule for the summer. Then do your best to stick to it. Of course, there will be days when things don't go as planned, but having a general idea of how each day will look will help reduce stress for everyone involved. Number 2, delegate, delegate, delegate. No matter how old your kids are, they can absolutely contribute to the running of the household. Summer is a great time to teach them some responsibility and help out around the house. Make a list of age-appropriate chores that they can do each day and check things off as they're completed. Not only will this help you get things done, but it will also give your kids a sense of accomplishment. Number 3, get your kids involved in the planning process. It's important for kids to take ownership of their summer vacation too. Ask them what activities they'd like to do each day or week. Ask them what goals are they working on throughout the summer. Do they want to read so many books, or do they want to create an art camp, or some of the ideas that my kids came up with? But it'll help them take ownership of the summer, and also be sure to help them plan out just how to make that happen. This will not only help prevent boredom, but it will also give them a sense of responsibility and ownership over their summer vacation. Number 4, take advantage of technology. So there's a lot of great time management and planning tools available today. Utilize them. Set up a family calendar, Google or other options that everyone can access, or even just calendar on the fridge. That way you can all see what's going on and when. There's a ton of great apps out there that can help with everything from meal planning to different activities that you can try out with the family or for yourself. For meal planning, one of my favorite apps is Plan to Eat. I've been using that for a couple of years, and I like the way it's laid out. I do recommend it. A couple of the other options are Mealtime or Yumly. Haven't checked too much into either of those, but they rank highly, and I'm sure they're worth a look. Lots of great options. Are you maybe struggling to think of things to do with your family during those endless summer days? Just because school is out does not mean that the learning needs to stop. Summer learning can be disguised as summer fun. A few of my favorite resources for planning summer activities are through the Summer Slide by Scholastic, or the Summer Reading Imperative, I think they're calling it now. There's another one, 50 plus screen-free summer activities for kids. That's from the website called Self-Sufficient Kids. And also there's another one called 101 Easy Summer Activities for Preschoolers, and that's from it'salwaysautumn.com. I'll put the links to those in the description so you can check them out directly and get some hopefully amazing ideas for your summer. You need to just find what works for you and use it to your advantage. Now, on to number 5. Set some ground rules. In order to make sure everyone's getting their needs met, it's important to set some ground rules for summer vacation. This might include things like quiet time for everyone in the house every day, or no electronics at the dinner table, or a certain amount of time that each child must spend reading each day. Whatever rules you decide on, be sure to communicate them clearly to your family and enforce them consistently. Number 6, don't forget to take care of yourself. It is easy to get caught up in taking care of your family and forget about taking care of yourself. But it's important to remember that if you're not taking care of yourself, you won't be able to take care of anyone else. So make sure to schedule some time for yourself every day, even if it's just a few minutes. Whether it's reading, taking a bath, going for a walk, or a bike ride, that's my favorite thing to do. Do something that makes you happy, that brings you joy, brings you 100% engaged into the present moment, and recharges your batteries. You'll be glad that you did. And the last thing is to have realistic expectations. Ask yourself, what are your expectations for summer break? Are they reasonable and realistic? When you think about the possibility that summer could be long, unstructured days where kids face boredom regularly, what thoughts come up for you? What does an ideal summer for your family look like? Are there steps you can take this week to begin creating bits of that at a time? Start thinking about how these tips can help you shape your summer, and you will be ready to enjoy it by day 1. Summer vacation doesn't have to be a stressful time for working parents. By being proactive and planning ahead, you can make it a summer to remember for the whole family. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, I am Amanda Hayes from Ahamo Coaching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.